Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you heresy?
Oh, why yes. Yes, I do.
Knight of Asperity.
Skelly will do.
Mr. Skelly, you are brought here today in front of a fine jury, accused of buying toys that are not 1/18 scale. How do you plead?
My dog stepped on a bee. Had to take it to the vet. I'm guilty.
Like a panther.
But the amazing made me do it. Crumb.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey you Skellywags! Something a little different today. If you've been following the channel for any period of time, you know that I cover primarily 1/18 scale things, or things that fit in within 1/18 scale. I do, however, collect a number of things not in that scale that I just don't show on the channel. However, I spend quite a bit of money on that stuff, so I thought let's try and weave it into the channel somehow. And I think maybe the best way to do that is to blame others for enabling me to buy these things. The first to point the finger at is toy photographer and YouTuber extraordinaire, The Amazing. I watch a number of his videos, and there have been many a time when, after watching, I've been like, I've got to buy that figure. Including this chap here. We've got Conan the Barbarian from Mezco 112 Collective. After watching D's video, I wanted this guy really badly, and only recently I've been able to acquire him. Luckily, for a decent price. But look at his beautiful mug. Look at all the detail on that face. This is his secondary face. More angry face. The other one's a bit more, don't know, cocky. Now this is the look of a man who is about to do some damage. Or he's sexually frustrated. Just look at the lovely paint apps there. All around the skin. All the scars and all of that. Brilliant stuff here. So although these toys out of 1/18 scale don't fit within my universe, I'm just a lover of great toys and see them as plastic pieces of art. I mean, look at this, for instance, actual chainmail, unlike on the Chaos Marines where it's plastic faux chainmail. And this is not like your usual Mezco. Doesn't have as much soft goods because he's basically almost naked. But the level of detail is incredible. One thing I love about figures is storage of weapons. Here I've got the knife on the side, and then I've got a load of stuff here on the back, which is not the way you're supposed to do it, but I like having everything on the character. Although I don't have one of his swords on there, but I've got the weapons I want to use. The shield, also on the back. Works out quite well, I think. Turned out alright. Stays on there quite well. So he's got the two weapons and his shield. But we'll take that off so we can do some articulation. This isn't a proper review because loads of people have done better reviews, such as The Amazing. So this is normally supposed to hang off the belt, but I wanted it a bit higher, so I've locked it on that way. Bit different to what you're supposed to do, but the way I like it. This necklace tends to float sometimes. Anyway, so his head, movement here. There is a neck joint, but that hardly moves, but you get a nice range of movement. The arm goes up like that. I'm currently on the waitlist for Kylab armor bit, the armor sets. Arm can go all the way around. There is bicep movement, and also there, the forearm. There goes up 90, which you think will impede it a bit, but it's alright. Wrist moves around any which way you like. And he's also got, look, scarring and stuff like that on his hands. Really good level of detail. Up here, there's movement. Doesn't go down that much. Back a bit more. Also at the waist, a little bit. This loincloth is a secondary loincloth, but I prefer it. It looks more fancy. This is Jean-Claude! Ooh, look at that, brilliant. Ooh. Peekaboo crumbles. They've done all this really well, because you've got movement there still, but also the thigh twist too. Really good stuff. The leg can go up like that, which is amazing, and back there. Double bended knee. No boot twist, but down here you do. You've got a pivot. You can go like that as well. Down, up. So everything you needed to do. A very simple figure, but done very effectively. The look is great, and that 90-degree bend on the arm I thought would be more of a problem, but it hasn't really been a problem when I've been trying to pose him. Things like that. Feels really good to pose too. Is a center of balance, kind of balancing him I suppose. Can be a slight issue, but nitpicky. This is a nice sword. See a little detail in cuts and stuff, whatever it is. Wear and tear. And here, beautiful scabbard. His holding ability, it's really good. As you can see, he can hold his sword very well. If you're not subscribed to The Amazing, you should be. Go ahead and do so. I'll have a link in the description below. But be warned, he has a number of stuff that he shows and reviews that will make you want to buy. And if I continue doing these kind of videos, or videos like this every now and then, he's probably going to pop up quite a bit with some of the figures I would showcase. So look at that. So yeah, bouncing isn't too bad, but yeah, he can sometimes got to get it just right so he doesn't fall over. But he does look brilliant. So I really don't have any plans for the 6-inch stuff I buy. I'm not like creating a universe or anything like that. It's really just me buying cool toys, articulated art pieces that I think look brilliant and articulate well and fun to play about with. When you start getting into the Mezco Mafex stuff, particularly the Mezco stuff, it does become quite pricey. So I am going to be quite selective in what I get. I've only got like a few of these Mezco ones anyway. I've pre-ordered Doom because he looks awesome. I guess one of the good things about it is once you've missed the first lot, then it's quite difficult to get a hold of some of them. I was quite lucky to grab this guy from someone online, and at a very good price, close to retail, but well worth it for me. Amount of fun I've had with this guy. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this stuff. I'm planning to do it just not as much as the 118s. I'm not going to cover as much as the 118 stuff, but every now and then I hope to maybe put out one of these videos. So if you enjoy it, let me know. Maybe I'll put a bit more effort into it, actually review more of the stuff, because he comes with a wealth of extras. Oh, which actually what I'll do is show you how I put on the stuff on the back here. So I get this axe, and it goes onto this bit here. But before putting it in, get the shield and just pop it in through there with the shield. It's not as tricky as it sounds. See, quite simple. And then put that other pointy bit underneath on the back, and then also have that bottom bit go underneath the chain bit there. There you go. And it fits rather well. Stays on there. So even if I don't get that Kylab armor set, I think it's like a 2-piece set, this will do me just fine. Just being able to store weapons on the back like that is makes me very happy, as I like that in my figures. With all the additional hands, accessories, option parts and stuff for him, with my figures I kind of like to just really have the bits I like best, like the hands I like to use, so I don't have to do too much swapping around. Just have him on my desk and play about with him very quickly. But obviously every now and then, if I need something a bit more specific, at least I've got those things to look into and use. But I like having my figures good to go, so I don't have to fuss about too much and just play and pose. I mainly grew up with the Arnie Conan, of course, and the cartoon. The Frazetta stuff I was aware of and really appreciate those paintings. This is literally painting come to life, or plastic life. Frank Frazetta art in true plastic crack form. So up next we'll do some comparisons, but I'm not going to do it like all those other reviews with 6-inch stuff. I'll do it relevant to the channel. So let's get on with that. We have some desk figures here. Acid Rain, Glaucus, Infiltrator, and the Sergeant of the Kayukai Shield set. I both recently took out again to play about with. Brilliant figures. Hasbro Star Wars Vintage Collection, Ahsoka Tano, and also Boba Fett Tatooine version, both brilliant little figures too. Warhammer 40k Space Marine, Chaos Space Marine, and we've got Chaos Terminator. These two could actually fit in with Conan, like little dwarf figures or something like that. Actually, let's get a normal Space Marine. Little custom I'm working on. This guy. Head may be a bit too small for Conan. So if we changed that over to this Logan head from Mezco. There, he looks like a little dwarf.
Hello, Conan. Fancy a fight?
So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff with the algorithms. Check out the Patreon, YouTube membership. As the Amazing would say, do good, be good, drink your water, guys. And I will skell you later.